When it comes to making up a week's worth of workouts, we generally categorize them as easy, hard, or long. And it's important to understand the intention of the workout and what you're trying to accomplish, whether you're going easy, hard, or long. So let's talk about the easy workouts, which I think a lot of athletes might consider junk miles, and it's just all relative to the athlete and how much time they have to train. I don't think you can include too many easy workouts. I think active recovery is an important component of a training plan done at the correct intensity, which is very easy. Intensity level using rate of perceived effort is less than 5, preferably more like 2 to 3 on a 0 to 10 scale. I think using rate of perceived effort is the best gauge to know whether you're going very easy or not, as well as power. If you have certain power zones, I think power is a really good way to measure intensity besides rate of perceived effort. The purpose of doing the easy runs or easy spins in a small chain ring, or a nice, easy, relaxed, technique-focused swim, maybe with pull buoys or other toys such as fins and hand paddles at a very easy effort. I think they all provide tissue resilience. They promote recovery because you get, instead of sitting around and doing nothing, you get some oxygen that supplies blood and repairs your muscles, and it just helps promote recovery from the preceding workout the day before, or it gets you ready for the workout, more intense workout the next day. So let's jump onto the long workout. Long is simply your longest workout of the week, whether it's a swim, bike, run, or other sport. Whatever you note as your longest run, duration, or distance, ride, duration, distance, or swim, that is your long workout. Most long workouts are going to be more in the easier aerobic zone on a rate of perceived effort scale. You're going anywhere between the 3 and 7 range, even though 7 is a higher effort. I'll get to that later. If you're training by pace, power, or heart rate, you want to keep the long workouts primarily in zone 2. What you're trying to do is increase your mitochondria density, capillary density. You're working on your endurance, which is moving a further distance or for further time over the course of your training plan, or you're working on sustaining a certain pace, distance, or time over the duration of a workout. Now, I said that RPE can be as high as maybe 7 because you can incorporate harder efforts within the long run. So after you've built some fitness and you're getting ready for a race, maybe you want to include some harder tempo efforts, some harder race pace efforts within the long run. So I like to start with fartleks, where I'm doing some speed play, where I'm telling the athlete to run at a certain effort to a certain house or a sign or a tree or a car or something out in nature that they're running faster to, and then they slow down, and then they pick another object that they run faster to, and then they slow down. Fartlek is all about speed play, and that's a short description of what speed play is. Or if an athlete's training for a marathon, I like to have them do marathon pace efforts within their long run, because the number one run training for a marathon, that long run is so important, so you want to start to incorporate some marathon pacing within the long run. Or if you're a multi-sport athlete, you're going to include some maybe sprint Olympic, half or full Ironman race specific intensity within a long ride or a long run or a long swim, depending on what you're doing. So I think the easy and the long are you can define those pretty simply. But when it comes to hard, there's even more categories breaking up a hard workout. Hard workouts can develop power, lactate threshold, speed, and strength. So there's a lot more variation on what a hard workout is, and what you do during that hard workout, how hard or how long you do, just depends on the experience of the athlete and the duration of the race and the intention of the workouts. Some of my favorite hard workouts are mile repeats at the track. I like to, when I'm training for like a marathon, at faster than goal effort, usually about half marathon effort, I like to do a lot of mile repeats. Or if I'm training for a 5K, I like to maximize my speed and do more speed-based VO2 max zone 5 type efforts in the form of 200s and 400s all the way up to 800s, sometimes even 1,000 repeats at the track. So again, there's different places to do different types of workouts. Or if I'm doing power-based workouts, I like to do hill sprints where I'm doing 8 to 10 seconds pure sprinting, maximum exertion up a hill where I'm trying to work on getting more power. In that case, I use rate of perceived effort, or I use a power meter to determine that training intensity. So depending on if you're doing an easy or hard or long workout, will determine what intensity metric you're going to use, whether it's rate of perceived effort, pace, heart rate, power, or whatever else you're going to use. And I've actually created videos on heart rate, when I like to use heart rate, when I like to use pace, when I like to use RPE, when I like to use power. I've created separate videos for that, so you should check them out. So the purpose of all these different workout categories is to help build confidence in the athlete and just build fitness. So one last thing I wanted to point out is when you know the purpose and the intention of an easy, hard, or long workout, and for some reason you start a workout and you're unable to do what the intended workout was supposed to be, maybe you didn't sleep, maybe you're lacking hydration or some sort of nutrition, and you're just really stressed out and you're not focused, then if you understand the purpose and intention, you can make the choice, self-coached athlete, and let your coach know if you have a coach, and tone it down a little bit. So if it was considered a hard day and you're just not feeling it, well then go back and make it a recovery day and maybe flip-flop workouts and ask your coach or someone how to rearrange the schedule if you do make last-minute decisions to turn a hard workout into an easy workout, or maybe you're supposed to do some sort of long workout and you're lacking time. Maybe instead of doing the long workout, you do the recovery easy workout, or you do the hard workout that day, and you're able to kind of flip-flop and manage your own training based on how you're feeling for the day and what life throws at you. So I think that's really important. Another thing is how many hard workouts, how many long workouts, how many easy workouts you do a week is really dependent on the athlete and dependent on what they're training for. But in general, I'd say do a hard workout if you're like a runner, a single sport athlete, do a hard workout maybe twice a week, a long workout once a week. Long could also be hard, and then the rest of the workouts being easy. If you're a multi-sport athlete, we like to at least have one hard run, one hard bike, one hard swim, as well as one long workout for swim, bike, and run, and then the rest easy. But again, the art of coaching is manipulating the intensity efforts and how hard is hard for that athlete and how easy is easy and how long is long. It really is a kind of a juggling act sometimes when you're trying to fit this all into the constraints of the athlete's life. So I'd love to hear if you have any questions about it. Comment below what's your favorite easy, hard, or long workout and why, what you're training for. Join the chatter in our T2 Endurance Facebook group, and I hope you make it a great day.